do this on um desktop is bazonkers. Like I've been trying for the past I don't know how long to get it to work on desktop so that I can work on my phone while I do it. But that's not working. So we got to figure out another way to do this. Yeah, today is just a hangout day. Um, I don't know what's going on and why you want to be the weirdest washer in the world. These are the doggos. Say hi. Yeah. They're very large and very waggly tail. Oh my god, you are all in the way. 300 pounds of dog. Ah! I'm in a dog pack. We're wondering, Old Trapper beef jerky is great. It looks like me using my desktop for this whole escapade is not going to be a thing. I'm going to try and use my phone for now. Yeah, that works okay. I'm just on the computer trying to make it work. Yo! Just hanging out, chatting with people. I don't know if... I can't tell if this is from YouTube. Oh man, that's washer. That is very off balance. No, it's fine now. Yeah. Hi. I can't tell if the people coming here are from YouTube or if they're from TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, because it's... I just said held for review. What happened? Oh, that is a very the message didn't... There's a message in there that's very crude. I'm just on the computer chatting with people on Instagram and Facebook because they're asking where the pantry is, and I think somebody wants to drop off something. Casa Grande. Well, no, yeah, I know I'm live streaming on YouTube, but I posted to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook that I'm going to be live streaming, so I didn't know if people were already on this platform popping in the stream or if they came from the other places. So it's just trying to find out what is what. Stuff like that. Because, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if the people that are coming into live even know who I am. They're just like, oh, they're just... It's like, oh, this person's live, and just kind of scrolling through different live streams on Facebook or on YouTube. Or if they're like, oh, no, I've seen you around. I know who you are. Sounds like someone is in pain from... The background? Oh, that's my bird. The bird that's coughing in the background. Yeah, it's making fun of me because I cough and it coughs too. But there, yeah, it's a bird. Here, want to see? Let's go on a little adventure. This is the one that's coughing. Moaning? I don't know. Unless it's something. Unless that's the fan of my laptop. I don't know. Or the washer that's going, which is making a thumpity sound. Not sure, but that's what that is. I look like my parrot in a good way. That parrot looks young and awesome, and I am an old dude, just doing weird stuff on YouTube and TikTok. You're actually alien. It depends on what kind of alien. If it's like the super smart aliens, I'll be like, that's awesome. Please bring us technology and rule us better, please. If it's the crop circle random stuff, I'll be like, oh, abduction might be weird, but honestly, I don't know why my brain went. It would make for good content. It would. Eh. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm one of those older people that likes to try new things. I know a bunch of old people who are like, this is just the way I am. I'm like, screw it. I like learning new stuff. So, thus the whole TikToky social media landscape that I did not think would get to where it is now, but it's where it is now. And that all happened in 1 year. That was, I think, April when it really started to take off. Me doing TikToks about like thrift stores and deals and discount stores. And now there's kind of a horde of people, which is weird. Yeah, yeah, young at heart. I'm still 22 in my head, but the rest of me is like, oh no, you don't look 22. You look like an old guy. You have white. It's a thing. Yeah, so it's weird being like I it's 200,000 followers is a weird number to be like that's like two stadiums full of people that what that see the stuff I put out there, and it comes with kind of not really a weird, yeah, like a weird responsibility. Yeah, just never lose the thirst to experience things. Do I eat powdered laundry detergent? No, I did not participate in the Pods challenge. I know better, and is the eating laundry detergent the new version of eating paint chips from the previous generation? I wonder if that's the test of genius or not. Eh. Yeah, why would anyone do that? There's no reason. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. It. I'm guessing like the. I don't know if the crowd. I don't know. I haven't interacted as much with the crowd on YouTube as I have with the crowd on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram. YouTube's kind of a newer landscape for me, so I'm just trying to understand it. Yeah, why would I eat powdered detergent? That would make no sense at all. My glasses are old. Like this rubbed off. This is already. I need new glasses. It's one of those things. Do I play games? Yeah, I haven't recently. I'd love to play more games. I A game that I keep coming back to that I really like is called The Long Dark.
That's the it's winter survival game, and playing it on Interloper is great, and you die a lot. So it's just finding out how long you can live. No, you ask weird questions. But beef jerky's good. But yeah, it's interesting trying to find out what the landscape is like here on YouTube. And I don't have a lot of followers here on YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, uh, I'm originally from Hawaii, actually. I grew up there for the first 30 something years of my life on Oahu, which is the whole island is like 60 miles by 30 miles or 40 miles. It's tiny. You can drive around the whole island in like 3.5 hours. But that's where I grew up. In the Pacific Ocean, a tiny pinprick dot in the middle of the Pacific. Oh, India. That's way very different from Hawaii or anywhere else. Yeah, it's interesting. YouTube, I guess basically from the chat, it's a much more international audience on YouTube than on TikTok, than on Facebook, than on Instagram. Because a lot of my stuff is localized to like Arizona. That's where a lot of my content comes out from, since it's like specifically thrift stores and it's restaurants and things. Where are the rest of you from? Just out of curiosity. Not again. Do you know each other? Is this not familiar? Okay. Oh. Weird conversations in chat. I'm actually it's a thing. Oh. Do did both of you just happen to wander in here from like The day's going okay. So far, if you have an idea of what I do, so I've gotten igloos and things from for a free food pantry that I put on, and I gave a igloo away to someone else who is giving food to the homeless. I think another person is coming later on today, and someone is coming pretty soon for one of those car heated lunch boxes because they're unfortunate and they live in their car. So so I'm basically that's from Nellis Auction, which is in Arizona. Well, it's in multiple states. It's an auction site, but Nellis gave me some money as credit, and I'm buying stuff to give to people in need. So that's mostly what's happening today. The previous day is not so awesome because I got rear-ended and my car is in the I don't know what's happening to my car. I have to find out if I'm gonna get it back or not. And right now I'm just checking all the random messages from the platforms just to catch up with the different platforms. Well, I mean, it's I didn't intend it to get to this like this big. It was just me putting out one box. Like I put one box out and like people are gonna take it. I made a sign saying free, just take if you need. And I figure it would be gone in 1 to 2 days. I saw it on TikTok and I'm like, I'll do the TikTok thing about giving food to the needy. And then because I do social media, I think I did at that point I did videos for like 2 or 300 different companies and businesses, and they're like, "Can we give you some stuff?" I'm like, "Okay." And one of the places out in Arizona gave me like $1,000 worth of groceries, so I'm like, "Okay, we're gonna put this out slowly. I need some shelves," and now it's a whole pantry. So on YouTube and on it's in a YouTube playlist of the food pantry of I think we're on day I think this is day 99 or day 100 of doing that food pantry. And about almost a lot of food has been given out from there. I've seen people who come by. There's some kids in the neighborhood who come by and they don't have shoes. I've never seen them wear shoes. And they walk up and they take some snacks. I've seen seniors come by who can't really make it to the store. So there's people in need that get to go and take stuff. There's also the people that take advantage of it because I've heard people like they see people drive up, go in with a whole box and just scoop, like take all of the stuff, throw it in the trunk and drive off. So that's happened a couple times, but I mean, that's going to happen. People are going to be people. But yeah, I've been lucky enough and I've had support, so there's I have an inventory, so I just put it out every day. Yeah, I mean that's up to you. There's always going to be a need, and there's all different ways people can influence the world. It doesn't necessarily have to be homeless. There's a lot of need all over the place. So you just find a place that honestly for me it's not that it's the most heavy thing on my heart. It's more that I have the most leverage here. Like it just happened to be the thing that got attention, and I can do more good doing this thing and with the momentum it has than if I were to like try to plant trees. So, and maybe later on after this whole pantry thing subsides, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. If if a person doesn't have much, invest in yourself because the more you build in yourself, the more you can leverage out there to do more stuff. Like that's kind of where I go with it. And the only reason that I actually got to this point is because I've been doing social media. Like I've posted 1,600 videos. So because of that platform, I can now amplify what I do. So I invest in yourself is the first person I would invest in. I think a lot of the world's problems would be solved if people focused on building themselves. It's either I'm going to fix something out there, like I'm going to, or like it's someone else's fault out there. So it's their fault that I'm like this, or let me fix something out there to make the world a better place. It's like, well, I I mean, I should take my own advice. I should spend more time fixing myself because it would probably make the world a better place. Yeah, my car got pretty wrecked. I was at a stoplight and the person behind me wasn't paying attention and they plowed into the back of the car. They had to pry the cars apart. I'm okay. I might have some broken fillings because you clench and I might have cracked some fillings. The one that I'm more worried about is I have a tiny human and they are now afraid of loud noises. See ya, girl. Physically we seem to be okay, but I think the tiny human does not like loud noises now. So that's a thing. Um, and there's not really anything I can do to fix that other than just be with my tiny human as we go through life, and then they'll get braver, hopefully, and hopefully young people are resilient. So we'll see. You just got to keep doing stuff. But yeah, so far no major injuries. Maybe some whiplash. I mean, it's sore, but life doesn't stop when you're sore. Yeah, I mean, like we haven't really we still need to go to the doctor for a follow-up and bring it up with them and see what paths we can do, whether it be like exposure therapy or positive reinforcement or whatever it is to work through that. I don't know. It just happened like a couple days ago, so it's all very fresh and there's a lot of stuff to juggle right now. So that's where it's at. I appreciate it, but yeah, it we'll handle it one day at a time, just like the pantry. Just keep it going one day at a time. Yeah, I hope so. It's a lot. Hopefully, I'm able to do more in social media. That will be nice. Starting to look into those like UGC type content creation jobs for companies. Yeah, be like you when you grow up. Or like you probably don't want to be all like me. Just take the interesting parts and do that. UGC is called user generated content. It's like it's like content creators making content for companies is what that is. There's that, and there's an organic integration. But UGC is like if I were to work with Target and Target wants a video, I make a video, I give it to Target, and Target uses it for their own thing. Organic integration is if I make a video and I post it on my following and they want to influence my following. So there's two different sides to that. When you where I am in Arizona, actually, even though I'm from Hawaii. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy the amount of money some companies will pay. Small companies, not so much. They don't have extra budget for that kind of thing. But once you get to like national and international companies, they just want the influence. So people with like 5 million followers, they get 20, 30, 40, $50,000 deals to post because they want the company wants to influence 5 million people. Go to Italy. If you go to Italy, don't go for a short time. Go for a long time. Preferably for more than a month. Youth hostels are fine because once you get to Italy, it's easy to travel around to all the other places. You can hop on a bus or a train and be in Brussels and be in France and be in Spain. It's easy to get around once you're already there and you get to experience all kinds of stuff. So if you go to Europe, go for a while and travel and hop on a train and visit other countries while you're there. Racing culture. Uh, what racing? Vehicle racing, horse racing. I wish there was a way for the chat to show up afterward because I think on YouTube the videos don't show the chat. Oh, car racing. Like drag racing straight, racing around the track, or like drift racing and those kind of things. I know people who race, so it's track racing. Goofy? Yeah, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm mostly just looking at the social media. Like, I have my computer right here, just open to a bunch of tabs, just because staying on top of so many notifications is not easy. AI and UGC. There's some things about that's powerful, and there's something that's kind of meh. I would use AI if I were getting, so let's just say I have a product. I have a product, but I want it to be in a like spinning in a background with like strawberry milk. That's great for UGC to have that. There are a couple of AI apps that'll do that. It'll extract a product and put it into a different different situation. Those are great for products like beauty products want lip balm and it wants to be in like a splash of water. That's perfect for that. It'll save you so much time and lighting and gear. You just need an app now to do that. I would not make that the whole video. That's good for like 2 3 second snippets, and then you make that part of a bigger video. AI is also good for transitions if you're trying to like be one of the people who what's it called, the salt transition, where it's like it's a little line and it turns into an ocean and it spins back and it turns into like them with the pen again. Those are good where you have the drawing the line with the pen and then you putting it like that, you cut it in half, and then you have AI integrate the ocean in the middle and have it be transition. Those are good. For the rest though, it starts to feel more fake when you just use everything AI for the whole thing and there's no breaks, there's no different ideas and concepts of the marketing. So AI is a powerful tool. You need much less equipment to do AI, to do marketing stuff now. And you don't need a whole marketing background or video background or production background to make commercials. So AI is very popular if you hone in on a couple of them and know how to use it well. Because you're going to be talking to people my age. You're going to be talking to 40, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds who are the board of directors of the company of marketing. So the chances are they're not going to know how to use AI. So if you know how to use it and know which ones are good and which ones aren't, what to use and what not to use, that insight and that knowledge is extremely valuable to them. And that's why they would rather hire you to do it rather than them learning the whole thing themselves. Yeah. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't use AI to make things misleading. So things like if you're doing a commercial for a national park, I wouldn't do an AI of a deer eating out of your hands. Because that promotes too much stuff that wouldn't work with the national park. I would use it to like embellish the landscape a little bit into HDR, so make the colors a little more vibrant. I wouldn't I wouldn't do like the whole interacting with nature videos for like a national park. But again, something like the lip balm commercials, or like the you see a lot of makeup commercials where there's fruit in the background, or there's whatever, there's it splashes into a thing of water. So those kind of things, perfect. AI is perfect. You don't even need the water. You could just drop it and have that action and have it turned into AI. You can, yeah, so it's much easier. MacBook Pro versus Air. Honestly, I am not a huge proponent of like gear. I am very minimalist in gear. I think it used to matter a lot more whether you had a MacBook or Windows or various platforms, whether you were using whatever version of Adobe or versions of video editors. I think that matters much less now. I think it's the software that matters more. It's like the AI platforms you use. Um, I even just like CapCut on my phone is so much more powerful than things that existed a while ago. So there's a lot more tools that I would use with the computer you have rather than picking and choosing a particular computer that's important. Like I have a junky phone. It's just good enough to take good video. Okay, printer that's randomly making noises. Yeah. What's more important to the person that would interview you or that would hire you is the insight into how it works. Not that, because a lot of people know that AI is good or like a MacBook is good. It's the difference between people of how they use the gear they have. So if you can if you are able to communicate that you know how to apply it to give the company what they're looking for, like if Coca-Cola is trying to get a, their bottle spinning in from back and stopping in a pile of snow, if you know how to do that in AI is way more powerful than trying to explain, wow, I can make this flashy thing. If you can demonstrate you can do that and save them time. Yeah, nice chatting with you. Thanks for dropping by. And the people used to do that with fake snow and actual bottles and filming it with a camera and lighting, but you can do that with just a bottle and AI now. And having that in a folder of, what is it called? Not resume. There's a name for it. A portfolio. So if you have things like that in a portfolio where you can show you with just a regular bottle, an AI program, application, finished product, they'll hire you because they don't want to do it themselves, but they do want the result. And that's what it is. And the bigger the company gets, the less time they have to spend on it themselves, so they'll hire somebody else. But that's all video editing. That's different than kind of what I focus on. I focus on, it's called social proof, is where I focus on. Because a company can't do social proof for itself. The company can say, we're the best, we're the best, we're the best, and it doesn't matter if somebody else visits the company and go, they're the best. It's way more valuable to them. So that's what I do. Well, it's the confidence in the skill set is what is. So if you're going to video editing, like if you're trying to do product promotion specific AI style video, it's being able for them to be confident that you have the skill set to deliver or to give a eye-catching, wow, that's so cool kind of experience so that other people will buy their product. So that's a strategy of sales. The side I go on is social proof, which is people don't follow me because I'm good at video editing. People follow me because I'm honest. So the restaurants I go to, I'm like, this is okay. Or the stores I go to, I just tell it like it is. This is what it is. I'm not saying, look at this most beautiful store in the world. I'm like, this is an okay store. I like this and this. This is okay. This is kind of expensive. But they got used to hearing the real story from me. And because it's so hard to find honesty on the internet now, it's a powerful tool for me to bring to a company. It's like, well, people follow me because I'm honest. So when I present them your company, I'm going to tell it like it is, but people will visit you because they like what it is. So that's how I've got my most recent contract that's in the works now. So we'll see how that, if it gets signed and everything. But I had the meeting and they like it, but it's just signing the contract and getting it actually rolling. Different categories. It is why it is worth it to build a following and to do the kind of cringy things to be on social media. It just depends on what cringy things you want to be known for. Yeah, I hope so. I sent it in last night and they just have to review it. They're probably the CEO is going to review it and approve it or not, but they probably will. They like what I do. chat with them. And it's an okay side thing. It is kind of, well, where are you? Thanks for randomly hanging out. It's kind of interesting. It is the 12th of the month. Do you have any questions? Like, I think a lot of people here aren't from TikTok or Instagram, so I don't know if you know what questions to ask me. I do have a thing for food if you're in Arizona, but chances are it seems like people are from all over the world on YouTube. So we're just chilling. Oh, it will take a long time. I am trying to get monetized on YouTube, and that's a thing. That's a whole process. Oh, move a lot. Military? Most of the people I know who move a lot are military. But I don't know. It's just a random guess. Well, I mean, for me, I like sharing the insight of the stuff that I know. And I've gotten to know the social media landscape pretty decently. So I think it's, I'm just trying it out. At least YouTube. It is very different than TikTok, definitely, what it's like. I wonder if I can stream on TikTok here. I know you probably can't. I don't think you can go live from a... there's a live studio, right? Can you go live from here? I guess I could. That'll be weird, like dual streaming on this and then on that. Let's find out. Should I dual stream? That might be a dumb idea. Ooh, nice. That's super cool. That sounds awesome. That sounds also very like on call all the time. Because I'm guessing private clients are like, we need you when we need you. And you just got to pick up and go. Good pay though. Just unpredictable hours. Oh, that means wherever the plane is, you have to be the whole time. So if they're staying in town for a couple days, you have to stay with the plane for a couple days. Oh, that's such a unique position. I guess you like bill for the whole time because on call. Do you just get like huge chunks of money and then nothing when they're not doing anything, and then huge chunks of money just whenever they travel? Comparatively, so it's like a lot and then nothing, and a lot and then nothing. No. Oh, someone's outside.
Oh, I think I missed the person. I might have missed the person.
No. Oh, damn. Okay. Well. Yeah, I could see. So it's a lot of management. Sorry, I got distracted. Somebody came to try and pick up one of the heated lunch boxes because they live in their cars, but they got a call about a job and they had to leave. And I missed their message because it was in TikTok and I didn't have TikTok open because I'm live on my phone. So darn. All right, have a good one. Yeah, darn, I missed them. No. Thank you. Haha. Okay. I'm multi-camming. We will see how this thing works. Jeez. Cool. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. Just seeing how it works. Whether it's better to hang out on each of them. Hey, yo. Someone might be outside. Let's go find out. I can take you with me, but I can't take TikTok with me. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Somebody dropped off food. Somebody dropped off food to the pantry outside. Oh, bird. Why are you birding? Yeah. I wish I could take both, but I can't multicam on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I think later on, I'm trying out YouTube. Is what I'm trying to do. Is I'm streaming on YouTube on my phone, which I like. I don't know which platform works. Stop it, dog. Yeah. Seeing which one works. And then, but yeah. And I wanted to see how the YouTube platform works compared to the TikTok platform. So I'm on it's like TikTok, YouTube. And the audience is very different. It's kind of interesting. People don't know who I am on YouTube at all. They're just like, oh, I'm from India. I'm like, cool. Do you even know what I do? And people here, I don't know if people that drop by know what I do here. It would be easier to pop in from here. But I am trying to get monetized on YouTube, is the whole goal. Okay, we're going to pause the tiki-talkie because there's no reason. How do you pause? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna pause the live. No, we're gonna end the live, and we're gonna take you. We're gonna go check out. We're gonna check out what's left at the pantry. So somebody said that they left food at the pantry. Oh, they did. I guess they left a box of stuff. So let's just drink salted caramel macchiato, chocolates, peppermint bark snacks, dark chocolate snacks. Honestly, if I leave these out, they're gonna go so quickly. Whatever. Even if one person takes it, that's fine. The goal is to feed people, make them happy. So, whatever. Someone will get chocolate. It's fine.